were having this procedure, and you found yourself outside of your body, and there was someone there with you. Tell me about it.
Well, when I first realized that I was out of my body, I at first was alarmed. So I looked around and I thought, well, I'll tell the doctor. So the surgeon was working on me. I'll just point at him and tell him.
You're afraid that the doctor doesn't know that you're dead.
Yeah, and so
we got to bring you back.
He wouldn't listen to me, so I walked over and I poked him, and he still didn't think that I was that serious about it. So I went to the nurse, and then the nurse ignored me too. So I went to the anesthesiologist, and she did the same thing. And so I put my hands up in the air, and I thought, well, this is it. And all of a sudden, my body started to glow on the table, and I transformed into my resurrection body. And I said to myself, I look beautiful.
You look like that to me all the time.
Your resurrection body, you will look beautiful. Did you look better than you do now?
Oh, yes, Sid. I was astounded. And I heard a man's voice that was not accounted for in the room. He said, well, that's what you look like to me all the time. And I turned around, and it was Jesus. And so I walked up to him, and he met me right there in the center of the operating room.
Now, Kevin is a flight attendant. You told me one particular day, how many people did you witness to and they came to the Lord?
Well, I started in the morning out of Florida, and by the time I got to New Orleans at night, I had witnessed to 41 people, and they had been weeping as I'd walk by in the aisle and laughing, and I asked them what was wrong, and they said, well, every time you walk by, there's some sort of presence on you. And so before you know it, I was witnessing to 4 rows in the airplane about my visitation, and they all started crying.